MGM recently took over this buffet, and since that happened, it has gotten mixed reviews. This is the Wicked Spoon at Cosmopolitan. Now you can expect to pay $47 Monday through Thursday, $54 Friday through Sunday. We have eaten here several times before the MGM takeover, so let's go inside so we can give you our honest opinion on whether it's still worth coming. The Wicked Spoon is open for brunch only from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you're going to find all your breakfast items, but you will find a lot of lunch type of items as well. So I'm going to start with a few little breakfast things here. They had this French toast that has a compote on it, a berry compote. There are some pecans in there, and also it's topped with some powdered sugar. So let's try this. It's got like a crisp on the outside, but the inside is soft. You know, when it soaks in the egg, it should be nice and soft, and that's what it tastes like. The berry on there is really good, and of course the powdered sugar. You need that sweetness. Now this is a huevos rancheros. I don't know what's in it exactly, but it looks interesting. Okay, there's some eggs and maybe some sausage in there. Has a little bit of a garlic flavor. Definitely decent. Got a good flavor. All right, now these are some biscuits and gravy. And as usual, I love that they have all these little containers, so you're not digging into the food, you just grab the little container. All right, let's see. It's got a strong sausage flavor. A little too much for me. Like there's a spice in the sausage. It's a little overwhelming. All right. You might like it, but I'm personally not a fan. So they also had some carnitas tacos that they were putting together fresh, so I grabbed the fresh one. Like the tortilla is falling apart, but the meat inside is super good. Overall, that's pretty good. Okay, we got a few things from the carving station area. So I have some tri-tip, ham, sausage, al pastor pork, mashed potatoes with gravy and some bacon bits that you can add in there, and some wicked chicken. So I pre-cut some pieces so you don't have to watch me cut it all. Or maybe I didn't do such a good job here, but I'm gonna try this tri-tip first. Tri-tip is really flavorful, and it's cooked just perfectly. It's nice and pink on the inside. Let's see this ham. The ham is not too dry. Sometimes ham can get really dry really quick. I mean, that is not dry. It's quite salty, but I expect that for a ham. Let's see the sausage. The sausage is sausage. It has a little spice that I don't like in there, but it's just, I think, subjective. It's my opinion only. Okay, let's see this al pastor pork. I don't really taste the al pastor flavor in there, which is interesting, because I think I got a piece that looked like it was marinated pretty well. All right, let's see these mashed potatoes. So the bacon bits, again, are on the side, so you can add them or not add them, but why not? Oh, these are some good mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm. And adding that bacon, it's pretty smart for them to have that there. No, this chicken is called Wicked Chicken, and I don't know why it's called Wicked. Maybe it's spicy. It's not spicy, but oh my god, this is actually excellent fried chicken. That's some good chicken. It's pretty wicked. The one thing that I always like at Wicked Spoon is this angry mac and cheese. And it's called angry because it's spicy. All right, let's try it though. See if it's still as good as I remember. Oh yeah, it's good. It's got these crunchies on top. I don't know what's in the crunchies, but the crunchies are what makes it spicy. It's just the right amount of spice too. And nice and cheesy. Really, really good. All right, so I also hit up the Asian section and the seafood section. And the one thing is, do I really need white rice? Probably not. But do I have to show you this adorable box? Yes, I do. So have your own little takeout box of white rice in here. And it's a perfect side dish to whatever you're eating, so it's great. All right, now they did have snow crab. I only grabbed one because I know I won't eat more than that right now because it's too much food. They have little crackers. And I got a tiny, teeny, tiny one, but you know, that's okay. Crack this sucker open. Uh-oh. And per usual, I don't know how to crack these suckers. All right, trying to get all this lovely meat out. All right. I'll do the rest of this off camera, but let me dip a little bit in the butter. They had these little cute cups of butter there. Oh yeah, I love crab. I can see why people like to come just for the crab. It's so good. And this is no exception. It's really good crab. All right. So since I'm on seafood, they had these giant shrimps. Oh my goodness. They have all of the little shell on. So you gotta make sure you get that off. But ooh, I can like feel it's like butter, it's buttery. You can just feel it. All right, let me just take a bite for you guys here. And I have the butter. Those are good giant shrimp. I like that a lot. I did get a vegetable spring roll. Oh, and there was some sweet chili sauce that I totally forgot to get. Flavorful. There's veggies inside. Very good. Now they had some of these pork barbecue buns. Try this one out. It's pretty good. Like what I've tasted at expensive restaurants. Very good. They also had these Singaporean noodles with some sausage. That's really good. Ooh, okay, I'm starting to get full now. So I think the fun thing about coming to a buffet is trying things that are a little outside of your comfort zone. So I'm gonna do that today. They had bone marrow. Now, I would never try bone marrow, except it's here at the buffet, and let's just try it. I know some people will put this on a tortilla or like with tacos. I'm just gonna say right now, I probably will not like it. And so if I make faces, it's not that it's bad, it's just that I'm not sure if I'm gonna like bone marrow. So let's see here. Gotta try to scoop it out. See if it's cooperating. All right, it like literally just tastes like grease with a meaty flavor. All right, it's not bad. I don't think it's like great to eat by itself though. I'd probably want something in it. I could take it and put it on bread or something like that. It might be okay. So I was surprised. I didn't absolutely hate it. They also had some hash browns here. So what a combo, bone marrow and hash browns. There's a little bit of ketchup in the container as well. The little hash brown bites. These are really good hash browns. One thing that you should know is that there is an omelet station and a crepe station. So if you want to get fresh omelets or crepes made, you can just go up there and they'll make it to order for you. So I went back to the Asian section because they had a little DIY ramen station. I'll be honest, it's not a lot of toppings in there. So you can put your ramen in there. They had like some scallions, some mushrooms, a couple different types of meat, and some jalapenos, and that's kind of it. So I just put a little bit of ramen and some scallions in here. I'm just gonna try this for you. The broth is very flavorful. It's a shoyu broth, and it's really flavorful. Ramen's good. If you like all the toppings, you may not like that, but it's really good. They also had some chopsticks over there. I did not grab the chopsticks, which I'm going to probably regret because I did get a sushi roll, and I don't think I've ever eaten sushi with a fork before. So they had a few different types of sushi over there. I just grabbed one that I thought looked appetizing. It didn't really have a label. Some of them did have labels, but this one did not. All right, it's like spicy crab. Such a good. All right. The sushi is surprisingly good. It's also 9:30 a.m., so I wasn't in a sushi kind of mood, but these are some wicked cucumbers. I like how they just call everything wicked. Okay. I was expecting these to be spicy or vinegary, and they're not. There's like a sweet sauce on them with some sesame. They're very thinly sliced, but still very crunchy. It's good and refreshing. I think that would have been a good start to the whole meal. Right. They have fortune cookies, which I think is adorable. All right, let's see what our fortune says today. Action with a brain. Today you should proceed with caution. Ooh, okay. That doesn't sound very promising. All right, let's go check out the desserts. I just hit up the dessert station, and I gotta say, I really liked the whole dessert area. They have a lot of good options, and some of them are just so perfect. Like this little tiny donut. They had a whole bunch of little tiny donuts, and I think it's great because sometimes you don't need a big one when you're at a buffet, you're eating so much food. You just want a little sample. This is perfect. So let's try it. Oh, and this one's cream filled. It's really good. All right. I got a little tiny cheesecake as well. It's very good. Now, this little guy, I'm kind of curious about because it was in a section under lamps, like it's kept hot. So it might be like one of those like chocolate melting cakes, and ooh, it is. It's super gooey in the inside. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, but it's gooey on the inside. Yummy. Okay, let's try it out. Oh man. Just give me 5 of these and call it a day. Oh. Oh, it's so good. All right. They had a whole gelato station, probably with, I don't know, 18 or so different flavors. So let's start with the good old vanilla. And again, I like how they have these little tiny bowls. You can ask for them to put more, but I just wanted a scoop just to try a few different flavors. Vanilla's very good. Now this is a salted caramel. Ooh, this is really excellent. It is pretty sweet, but it's got that good caramel flavor. And lastly, strawberry cheesecake. I love the dessert station here. So at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that MGM had taken over and we had heard people say that the quality had gone downhill. So, do I think it went downhill? Now I'm gonna say that I think that the quality and the variety remains the same. Like the dishes were really good and there was some slight variances in the types of dishes that they had. For example, the last time we were here, remember, I really liked these little chicken biscuits that they had, and they didn't have those anymore. But they did have some chicken and waffles that they didn't have last time. So things change over time and they still have really good food. I think the one area that this buffet lacks is the carving station. They just don't have the wide variety that makes you say wow when you walk up to the carving station. But overall, I think that this buffet is a really good value. You're not gonna find this quality of buffet at other MGM properties like MGM or Excalibur, but of course this is also not the Bacchanal or Wynn. But speaking of all of those buffets, we do have a full ranking of the Strip buffet, so be sure to check out this video and see how we ranked all the buffets on the Las Vegas Strip. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.